So as a busy year has sped by, I enjoy returning to the fabulous setting of the Great Hall here. It reminds me of the great diversity of the city, with its rich heritage intertwined with some of the world's greatest modern architecture. The city, as in previous decades, has the opportunity to evolve in response to the changing demand on the workplace. In my view, we cannot simply seek to keep pace with change. We need to lead the change. As a modern city, we need to leverage the attributes to attract visitors and businesses alike and ensure the city is promoted effectively to the outside world and to a new mobile generation.
It's a pleasure to be here. I congratulate the organisers in these austere times to see so much wealth under one roof. All of the same, in fact, I don't think I've seen so much wealth under one ceiling since I bumped into Tony Blair dining alone in Dubai last week. So it is a truism to say this is the most difficult election to predict of modern times. It isn't clear what the result is going to be, but if you want a guide as to the events in the weeks ahead, I think the prism with which to look at is that in terms of being the largest party, not overall majority, but at least in terms of being the largest party, this is David Cameron's election to lose. And I don't rule out that he could lose it in terms of that. In modern times, there is no other Prime Minister who, having gone to the country with this set of economic indicators, would not be winning by a landslide. I mean, Mrs. Thatcher won 2 landslides and a decent victory without anything like these economic indicators. Mr. Blair did the same thing without anything like these economic indicators. These are uncharted territories. This may not be the most important election we've ever faced, but it is by far the most interesting one I have ever covered. It does seem, the way the polls are going now, that any chance of anybody getting a majority government is not impossible, but it is the least likely outcome. And that minority government this time will be much messier than it was before, at a time when there are still a number of important things that need to be done to keep this economy on the roads.